Okay guys, we're in Redlands. We got cops standing on the street here with this car. They're behind a car. So we're gonna come up here, see what's going on. They got a guy, it looks like they're doing an FST. Yeah, it's a field sobriety test, I think. See how he's got a little notebook in his hand? Field sobriety test. I think he's asking him when you last drank or something, because he looked at his watch. Unless he asked him what time it is. See how he just put his hands behind his back? That's a kind of a subliminal action for submission or what have you. That's stands with fists in the air. Huh. That we saw the other night. Is that stands with fist in the air? I think it is. Could be dances with wolves. Yeah, it's a subconscious form of submission. He puts his hands on his back like that. So he's saying, put your feet together. You're gonna lift your leg. Yeah, this is the field sobriety test. Oh no, he's gonna do the pen test first. In his eyes. God, it's cold out here. Hopefully he'll pass. I don't like people that drink and drive. Oh, he almost fell over. Oh yeah. That's why they do that test, huh? He almost fell over, dude. Now he's driving a little Ford here. Looks like a Ford Escort or a Ford Fusion. Ford Escort. Do they still make those? I think it's a Ford Fusion. Sure, giving him an eye test. Gonna pull out an eye chart next. Is it 1 or 2? 1 or 2? 3 or 4? 3 or 4? You just go in circles and touch him on the nose. Boom. Okay, peekaboo. It looked like he went in a circle and then touched him on the nose. The bunny rabbit comes at ya. Okay. Now he's gonna do the 10-step boogie. Unless he does the lift your leg in the air. Yeah, lift your leg in the air for 15 seconds. With my lower back and my knees, I couldn't do that sober. Because my back and my knee, I don't think my sciatica would let me do it with my back. Even when I stand, and I've been recording a couple traffic stops tonight, man, it just... We're in Redlands, if I haven't said it. This is the Redlands Police Department. Yeah. And I stand quite a ways back so that they can't say anything. I'm zoomed in. That way they can't say anything like, dude, you need to back up. And I know some people want to hear what they're saying. Oh my God, he almost fell over again. But it really, oh, he's gonna fall and bust his head. Yeah, they're arresting this dude. Just turn around, dude. Put your hands behind your back. And you know, maybe it's not alcohol. Maybe he had a traumatic head injury. Maybe he, you know, has diabetes and his blood sugar's low. You never know, really, what's going on there. I know in Texas there was a story where they arrested a guy for DUI. They took him in, and finally got a hold of his attorney, who came running in and said, "Are you guys crazy? You're going to kill this guy." Well, he didn't have any alcohol in his system. He was a diabetic. Hence the slurred speech and inability to stand and walk straight. So, yeah, it doesn't look like this guy's too steady. Hopefully he hasn't been drinking and driving. That's why I always tell you guys, if you pop the top, the keys go on the rack at home. Feet go on the coffee table and grab the remote. Don't go drive. Because this is the end result right here. Oh, he's got the breathalyzer. Step over here on the meter. So he's gonna give him the breathalyzer. He just went straight to breathalyzer before the guy busts his head. Now if it comes up all zeros, you know, it's possible maybe he's diabetic and he's having a reaction. Or he's on some type of prescription medicine, which I hope you know, if you're on prescription medicine and it says do not drive as this medicine could make you drowsy, yada yada, you take your medicine, you still drive, you're still driving under the influence. It's under the influence of a prescription medicine. So it may not be driving while intoxicated or driving under the influence of an alcoholic beverage, but you're still driving under the influence if you take prescription meds and drive. That's in the state of California anyway. I don't know, it may vary from state to state. But I don't drink anymore. I haven't drank for God, how long? I don't know. But when I did, I would hang my keys on the key rack, put my feet on the coffee table, grab the TV remote and pop a top, you know. I didn't drive, man. Keys stayed on my wall. Oh, hey, threw it away. Good job. A lot of times they just flick it. Oh, there's the passenger. So he's now being arrested for suspicion of driving while under the influence. Driving under the influence of alcohol, DUI. The passenger's gonna have to find a way home, because he's just a passenger. Would you really drive with somebody that's been drinking? Why don't you just run across the freeway? You have a better chance of surviving. Which I shouldn't say that, because actually tonight in Fontana there was a guy walking down the 10 freeway and got hit. And the CHP got on the radio and asked for a coroner. And they closed off that section of the freeway and just diverted everybody off at Cedar on the 10 freeway. So he just said, you can't do that.
Is this your wallet? Sir, do you want anything from the vehicle? Sir, can you give me a break, please? Do you want your jacket? Huh? Just get his phone and wallet.
So he'll be arrested for suspicion of DUI. Who's this guy? This guy's gonna fall over too if he's not careful. Oh my goodness.
Gentlemen, right here. I don't want it. I don't want there. I don't want it there. Okay. What do you need?
No, I just. You guys, he's had cuffs. He's had cuffs. You guys give him a break.
Let's go over there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This guy wants to talk to him. He's gonna fall over.
I'll come get his car tomorrow.
He's.
Sir, can you guys give him a break?
Can you give him a break? He said, can you give him a break? Well, no, because people get killed by drunk drivers. I hear noise in this palm tree right here. I hope I'm not going to get attacked. So I think he's going to park the car. So they may not tow it. They may just park it. Which right now for a lot of people would help. I mean, he shouldn't have did what he did, but if he's not working because of coronavirus pandemic, he's not going to be able to afford it to get it out of the yard. So yeah, they just parked it and locked it. So I think they're going to leave it there for the night and just take this guy in for DUI.
Sir, can you make sure I have my wallet?
Yeah.
That's his wallet! I want my wallet!
Hey, guys, this wallet.
They got to switch wallets. They got to switch wallets. That's what it is. They gave him the wrong wallet, which is, you know, they're riding together, so. He goes, he's got my wallet. This is his wallet.
I'm sorry, but...
I'm sorry.
Yes, sir.
I'm not going to ask you again.
No, you're good. I got you.
Where's your wallet?
It's in the car, I think.
No, right here.
Or you
It's
guys
over here.
have it?
It's over here. It's on the sidewalk.
Yes, sir. I'm not trying to get difficult.
This guy's, they're both drunk, driving in the same car.
Gentlemen, that's not happening, anything?
So he's a,
He parked it for you. I have your keys.
he said, I parked it for you and I have your keys. So they're going to give him a break. They're not going to tow it. That'll save him $400. If he gets a DUI, he's going to have to pay a fine. So there we go. So they went ahead and parked it.
Okay, sir.
You have a good night, sir. Thanks for not towing his car. It's a rough time right now for people with this pandemic. But there you go. That's the result of DUI right there.